Welcome back to God's blueprint. Jacob has finally broken free from Laban, but now he is marching straight into his worst nightmare. 20 years ago, his brother Esau promised to murder him. Today, in Genesis 32, messengers return with terrifying news. Esau is coming to meet him, and he's bringing 400 men. Jacob is trapped, terrified, and totally out of options. But this night of absolute terror is about to become the most important night of his life. Let's look at the blueprint. Jacob panics in deep distress. He divides his family and flocks into two camps, thinking, if Esau attacks one, the other can escape. Then, he prays what is arguably the most humble prayer of his life. I am unworthy of all the kindness and faithfulness you have shown your servant. Save me, I pray, from the hand of my brother Esau. After praying, Jacob goes back to plotting. He sends a massive convoy of gifts ahead of him. Hundreds of goats, sheep, camels, and bulls in waves, hoping to pacify Esau's anger with bribes. That night, he sends his wives and children across the Jabbok River. Jacob is left entirely alone in the pitch black of the desert wilderness. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a man grabs him. In the darkness, a violent, exhausting wrestling match begins. It lasts for hours, all the way until the break of dawn. This isn't a metaphor, it's a physical, bone-crushing struggle. As the sky begins to lighten, the mysterious stranger realizes Jacob will not give up. So, with a single touch, he strikes the socket of Jacob's hip, wrenching it out of place. Even in agonizing pain with a crippled leg, Jacob wraps his arms tighter around the man and gasps, I will not let you go unless you bless me. Jacob finally realizes he isn't just fighting a man. He is face to face with the physical manifestation of God himself. The man asks him, what is your name? Think about this moment. The last time Jacob asked an authority figure for a blessing, he lied and said, I am Esau. This time, he has to confess exactly who he is. Jacob, the deceiver, the heel catcher. The stranger replies, your name will no longer be Jacob, but Israel, because you have struggled with God and with humans and have overcome. God blesses him there. As the sun rises, Jacob limps away from the riverbank, naming the place Peniel, which means face of God, saying, I saw God face to face, and yet my life was spared. Jacob lost his hip socket, but he won his identity. He walks out of the darkness, no longer running as a coward, but walking as a prince. Genesis 32 shows us that sometimes God has to cripple our self-reliance so that we can finally learn to rely on him. Jacob spent his whole life trying to scheme his way into blessings, but he only truly found it when he surrendered and held on to God with everything he had. Thank you for joining us for this study on God's blueprint. If this midnight wrestling match challenged your view of faith, hit that like button and subscribe. Next time, the long-awaited face-to-face reunion with Esau finally happens. We'll see you in the next chapter. Before you go, here is today's question. Jacob limped away from his encounter with God permanently changed. Have you ever gone through a season of profound spiritual struggle that left you with a limp, a painful scar, or weakness that actually made your faith stronger and closer?